Hi students, today we are going to see about some numerical problems in Unit 2 Optics. In first Roman choose also we have one numerical problem. See the question number 6. The power of a lens is minus 4D, then its focal length is dash. The power of lens is minus 4D, then its focal length is dash. And see the options. Option A 4 meter, option B minus 40 meter, option C minus 0.25 meter and option D minus 2.5 meter. How we can find this? The formula P is equal to 1 by F. This is power of lens formula. So what is the formula of power of lens? P is equal to minus 1 by F. The reciprocal of focal length is known as power of lens. So from the question they given the power of lens is minus 4D. So P is equal to minus 4D. Then what is D? That is the unit of power of lens is diopter. So the diopter symbol is capital D. Then so from this question we have to calculate focal length of the lens. So see the formula P is equal to 1 by F. Already they given P value is equal to minus 4D. You have to find the focal length of the lens value. So power of lens P is equal to 1 by F. We need focal length of the lens. So I have to interchange these two terms. So F is equal to 1 by P. F is equal to 1 by P. That is 1 divided by power of lens. The next step, you have to apply the power of lens value. So 1 divided, what is the P value? Minus 4D. So minus 4. The next step, the minus will be going to numerator, means minus 1 by 4. You have to divide 1 by 4. So 1 divided by 4. The 1 is very smallest number. So you have to put 0 and put 1 point. You have to add 0. Now the number is 10. So divide the value. 2 4s are 8. The remaining number, subtract the number 10 minus 8, the answer is 2. You have to add 1 0. So multiply 4 into 5, 20. So 5 4s are 20. Subtract the value, 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. So the answer is minus 0.25 meter. So focal length of the lens F is equal to minus 0.25 meter. So see the option. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, very good. The option C. Option C is the correct answer. Minus 0.25 meter. And next question. Page number 28. Solved problems. Problem 1. See the question. Light rays travel from vacuum into glass whose refractive index is 1.5. If the angle of incidence is 30 degree, calculate the angle of refraction inside the glass. Here we are using two medium. One is glass medium, another one is vacuum. Okay. So they are given the angle of incident value is 30 degree and glass refractive index is 1.5. So from this question you have to calculate refraction of glass, the angle of refraction inside the glass. From the question they given mu1 value, mu2 value and I. Here I is sine of angle of incident, sine of angle of incident, that is I. Then what is mu1 and mu2? This symbol is represented by refractive index of the medium. Here mu1 is refractive index of vacuum and mu2 is refractive index of glass material. So from the question they given, if the light is travel in vacuum medium to glass medium, in vacuum medium to glass medium, you have to find the angle of refraction. Already we studied the law of refraction. There are two laws. One is if the incident light and the refracted light and normal, these three also meet at same point, that is first law. Here you can make one angle, that is incident angle, angle of incident light. This is our angle of refracted light. So in the question they are asking what is the angle of refractions value. Okay. Then second law is according to Snell's law. What is Snell's law? Yes, sine I divided by sine R equal to mu2 divided by mu1. Sine I, sine of angle of incident divided by sine of angle of refraction is equal to mu2, that is refractive index of glass medium divided by mu1, that is refractive index in vacuum. Okay, this is Snell's law. So already we have mu1 value, mu2 value and I. Then we have to find R values, angle of refraction. So apply the values. Sine I value is 30 degree divided by sine R. You have to find angle of refraction is equal to, what is the mu2 value? 1.5 divided by mu1. What is mu1 value? 1.0. The next one, you have to cross multiply these two terms. You have to cross multiply. So 1.0 into sine 30 degree, that is 1.0 sine 30 degree. Okay, this is equal to, next you have to cross multiply these two terms. What is the value? 1.5 sine R. Okay, 1.5 sine R. The next step, 1.0, that is 1. Then what is the sine 30 degree value? Sine 30 degree, the value is 1 divided by 2 is equal to 1.5 sine R. We have to calculate R. So I have to write R, that is sine R. Sine R is equal to 1 into 1, 1 divided by 2. Here the 1 point is multiplied into sine R. So how will come this side? The 1.5, the multiply values becomes to this side in divide value. So into 1 divided by 1.5. Next 1 into 1, 1. Multiply these two numbers. 2 into 1.5. What is the value? 3. 1 divided by 3. So sine R equal to 1 by 3. The next one, you have to divide these numbers. 1 divided 3. So 1 is very low number, low value. So put 0 and put 1 point. You have to add 1 0. 3 3s are 9. Subtract the value. 10 minus 9, 1. Then next you have to add 1 0. The number is 10. So 3 into 3, 9. Remaining value is 1. So this value is 0.333. Okay, then we have to calculate only R. From the question they are asking what is the angle of refraction value. This is the refraction. So we have to find R is equal to sine inverse of 0.33. Here sine will be coming in this side, that is 1 divided by sine. So the next step I give sine inverse of 0.33. So the value is 19.45 degree. So the angle of refraction R is equal to 19.45 degree. Okay students, I hope you all understand this concept. Study well, be safe at your home. Thank you.